Recording in progress. Hi guys, so today we'll be discussing on an important topic which many CA freshers experience here also tells me that how we can improve ourselves as a chartered accountant, what are the skills we can improve that so that we can increase our salaries, and what are the things that we should keep in mind as a CA fresher which can increase our salary in the long term, and why we are also paid less as compared to other professionals as well, and is the attempts are mandatory or not, or what are the things that we can really improve upon. So we'll take upon everything. You can check out my LinkedIn profile and you will understand that I have worked in all the big four except Deloitte, and I worked in major firms. Uh, and my articles was below, was not from a CA firm, from not a big four firm, and also I was able to work in all the big fours. And I've worked in different profiles as well, like taxation, audit, due diligence, GST. So, and I've added a lot of people. So today, whatever I will be discussing, it will be really helping you so that you can also improve on yourself. And what are the things that we can genuinely do to improve your salaries also? And definitely, it is possible so that you can improve your communication skills as well. Okay. I'll also change this to give me a moment. And also, you can also check. You can also check my channel. Just a second. When you to my channel, you can also check my channel where we create content on different topics, and this will be really useful for you. Where we're creating a lot of different topics which will be useful for you and helping people in interview preparation, practical knowledge, training, and everything. Okay. Now, what are the things that you can really improve upon as a chartered accountant? We'll be discussing one by one. Um, Now, why PA are paid less? Okay, I'll do it in this way. Why they are generally paid less? Now, at initial level, why they are paid less? Okay, compared to an MBA. Okay, for example, then an MBA. Also, or any other professional or any other professional. Okay. Mm, the reason I think it is not the attempts, it's not the attempts or ranks or the article sheet in a particular domain in a big four or the top 20 PA firm that really matters in the long term. In the long term, do it matter in most of the cases, but it not necessarily the cases. But number two, you can do well. You can do well irrespective of attempts or ranks or good articles with exposure, but you need to improve upon exposure. But you need to improve upon following things. Okay. Now, number one, I feel which is the most important thing is your communication skill that you need to really improve upon. What is communication skills? Now, when you give an interview, okay, when you will be giving an interview, communication skill is something which is they taste a lot, especially your English speaking skills. With English speaking skills, the ability to properly express yourself, the ability to articulate, Your thoughts. This is very important. I think number two is your personality. Now, personality is very important. Now, this includes your dressing sense, hairstyle. Even I am telling you that this, your hairstyle, your appearance, your audio, video quality, while appearing in interview, while appearing in virtual interview, punctuality, discipline, this, etc. A lot of things are will be checked. Okay. Number three, I feel, which is the most important thing, is your practical knowledge. Your practical knowledge of at least three domains are very important. Very important. I feel, for example, you should having a state audit, internal audit, taxation. Now, taxation is also a lot of domains are there, like direct, direct, indirect, transfer pricing, finance. You should be having a good knowledge on this. Very important. Most of the people fall in this domain. Most of the people have a problem with this also. This is the biggest problem I feel. Number four is a mindset. Now, mindset is very important. Mindset means why you applied for the particular company, why a particular job profile, what, why they hire you, why do they hire you, what value addition you can do to them, you can do to them. Now, even if you don't have the practical knowledge, but still, if you can learn them and you articulate well in the interview, you can still crack the interview, which we have seen. Okay. So it is very important. If you don't have this knowledge, API and USPM to improve on each and every aspect with communication, personality, knowledge, and mindset. Okay. This is not easy. If somebody who is in English speaking, at our program, we do help in all these aspects, whether you need help in this. Okay. And he is trying for CFSs, C experience also we help, even CA articles, CA industrial training. So we are helping people out, MBA finance, and even we are running a program for CMA qualified as well, with the different mentors, CMA qualified. So we work on this aspect so that we are not only improving 710. So we are working on this. It's not the rank. I don't think so. This is attempt rank or articles in a particular domain that really matters in the long term. You can still do well irrespective of these things. Skill, communication skill, personality, knowledge, and the mindset is required. Apart from this, I feel so, which is very required, is the current affairs knowledge. Current affairs knowledge. Your extracurricular activities, definitely extracurricular activities. It really matters a lot of extracurricular activities. For example, for me, okay, I think it benefited me. Okay, no, I was good in writing. I was good in writing, so that was good. I was good in writing, so my LinkedIn page definitely helped. My LinkedIn page definitely helps in job seeking. Definitely helped as I had a good amount of followers. Good amount of followers. So that improves your opportunities. I think that really I write in Coda as well. Coda. Then I had mentored the CA students as well. So those experiences definitely help CA students, CA professionals. So CA professionals, other professionals, other commercial professionals. So your extracurricular activity definitely matters. Other professionals. So you should not be forgetting this. This is a very important part. Extracurricular curriculum activities matters and current affairs knowledge. Now, current affairs include your global knowledge, global economic, global macro economics, your microeconomics, politics definitely matters, and so politics, stock market definitely. So this is very important that you should be having a good knowledge on these things also. Because indirectly, when there is a GD competition or something, when there is a why it will be mattering in group discussion, aptitude test, logical reasoning, psychometric test. We do help in everything. Aptitude test. So these things are really aptitude. I already written. Sorry. Logical reasoning. Then your version test. This happens in big four. So this really matters a lot. Okay. Figure this all this knowledge is required. It just not happens that you are good in something. It's a communication skill, your personality, your practical knowledge, your mindset, your current affairs, everything matters, okay, a lot, okay. So it is very, very important. You cannot check the YouTube and you can do everything at your own. You need a lot of practice. Now to do all these things, okay, you need a lot of practice. Another I think so very important, I think which is required, okay, I would say is the memory skills, okay. Memory skills, very, I see lot of CA have poor memory skills, okay. Memory skills, I will say poor retention power of remembering information. They need to revise a lot of remembering information content. They need to revise things. They need to revise something again and again to remember. And that is a problem. Because, for example, if you want to become a tax expert, okay, so you should be very good with your provisions, notification numbers, case laws, and something. You want to wait in the audit, you should be doing accounting days and everything okay about each and everything about the company's act and each and everything about the whatever profile. You want to get into finance, you should be very good with their SFM knowledge, okay. So it's very important to remember things, and because when you are applying for interview, you need to have a very good knowledge about your subject. You should be good with your academics. You definitely should be good with your academics. Then practical knowledge, and then don't forget your practical knowledge, academics, your practical knowledge. Then your presentation skills. Don't forget this is very important. Presentation skills. Presentation skills include your Excel, your PPT, Word, whatever it is. Okay, that is also. Then your communication, how you're communicating. It includes your English speaking as well, the ability to make somebody understand something in simple language, ability to make someone understand complex things in simple language, right? That is very important. I think these are the things that you should be very good at. And your personality, don't forget the personality matters. Personality. I think one more last thing I would suggest is the visibility skills. Nowadays, visibility is very important. The visibility skills, it's the most important thing in the long term. Your social media presence, your social media presence. If you have a YouTube channel or a LinkedIn, good followers, or you have good connections, physical contacts, physical connections, okay, with many senior CA members, it will or and peers, it will definitely impact in a lot. It will definitely help in a lot of things. It may help in jobs, practice, and a lot of things. Number last, I would definitely say one the biggest things, which is the most important thing, is your selling skills. I think the biggest thing, I think if you have the good communication, I think this is the something which everybody lacks. This is something which 99% lacks. 99, I think 90% ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, 99, 90% lacks. 90% CA lacks is the selling skills, and lacks is the selling skill. They have so much of knowledge, but they're not able to sell. They have knowledge, but unable to sell them, but unable to sell, right? Because they don't know their target customers, consumers, the problems of the customers, and their solutions. Their solutions. And how you are a better fit, and how you are a better fit compared to your peers. Right. So this is another big problem that you need to understand. So I think this video will help you, and this is the way where selling skill is rest, visibility skills. We're definitely helping in all these areas, the selling memory skills and everything. In memory skills, we do a lot of things. Like we help you in mock interview, how to remember a matter. So we definitely help in English speaking, memory skills, how to improve your memory, quality of answer, mirror practice and all. Okay. And interviews are always a topic. It's a oral exam. I say it's a communication, body language, personality, technical knowledge, mindset. It requires a lot of efforts. Okay, so we have a group studies also. We allot you a person also to take a mock interview, and finally I also take a mock interview so that you have the best of the best preparations. So this is what I from my side. I think this video will be useful for you all, and please subscribe our channel, and you can definitely WhatsApp at this number to more about ourselves. And that is all from my end. Please see my videos, the other videos as well, and I hope this video will really be useful. I think these are the skill sets which, if you really improve upon, you don't need a lot of degrees, I always say, but you need a lot of right skill sets: communication, personality, technical knowledge, mindset, selling skills. If you are improving on these skill sets, definitely you're going to do very well in your career. So all the best for your career. And we are also running a campus interview program right now. So that will really help you if you enroll. And we will improve on all these aspects also at the very minimum prices. All these aspects, communication, interview, personality development, we are trying to improve everything at a very normal price. Thank you so much for watching.